Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. So we're up and running. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now that's well seen too.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
A seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like a full-back, wing-back and winger fused into one. There's a lot of people who can learn a thing or two about the way he moves about the pitch.
Yeah, particularly the way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Griezmann. Neymar. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. And no, that was never going to make it. That's really well cleared. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. No, he's not getting his way this time. Foden. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Foden! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Rice. Messi.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives there. He overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Cannavaro for Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice part. And Batistuta! Alexander-Arnold getting this one clear. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And it's Batistuta. And he's straight offside. Shevchenko. Pass is just off target. Looking for the runner. And he's intervened well there. Neymar. Rice. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. That'll be a throw. That is a great ball. Decent hit! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That's been cut out, well played. Just eases him off the ball, gets his pass away. Oh, that was vital.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
And it's Griezmann. Beckenbauer. Inter Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. That is lovely. And that should get the job done. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. And he thumps it clear. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Van Dijk is the guilty party there.
Substitution for Inter, number 17.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And here's Nakata. They're urging him to... He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Law gets flagged offside.
Well, if they're looking to win this, they're certainly going about things the right way.
Well, there's the clearance. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's gone looking for safety. Costa Curta, Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Cannavaro. Looking for the run. No luck with that dink over the top. Tries to get it clear. Foden. Colomboani. And that will be it. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
If you're looking for options, Peter, then you're looking at Darwin Núñez, because he offers loads. A real physical presence who's always going to offer you an out ball. But I think what's impressed many people in recent times about him is the pace he can actually bring to get in behind opposition defences. And that doesn't mean he'll actually hold his position centrally. He loves to go and drift to either flank, and he can easily take on a fullback and beat him.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one.
Belletti.
Van Bouten.
Belletti.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Bayer will lay claim to that. Rice. Casemiro. Schneider.
It's Belletti.
Van Bouten.
Belletti.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, who's going to be first to this? It's Neymar! He's missed, but not by that far.
Neymar has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Schneider, quality ball. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rice. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. They've scored!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Kane. Núñez. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. That has been cut short. He can get that clear. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Belletti.
That's a sharp pass. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. And that's another good win of the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Timber. He's found a way through. Now the finish! And it's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Schneider! Well, there's the clearance. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Oh, there's a probing ball.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing
Well,
department.
that's beautifully weighted. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And he skips past his man. Oh, that looks a cracking ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Darwin. Oh, super find.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Into the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Timber gets across to intercept that. Oh, that's a key interception. Well read, and the danger is averted. And the keeper's given it away. And the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Pass is just off target.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Mohamed Salah. Danger averted for now. And that's that.